Hey Holly, it's Chris Reed here from Ardor SEO. I was just checking out your website, as that's what I always do, and found a couple of things that I thought I'd bring to your attention. First bit is just how awesome you're doing with the ridiculous amount of traffic that you have to your website. So if I look at this tool that we have called SEMrush, I can see that you're ranking for 72,000 keywords, generating you 152 visitors. Like, that's a lot. If you were to buy that traffic with Google AdWords, it would cost a whooping $373,000. So you're doing exceptionally well. And this is over a month, so you can see they're pretty plateaued. But if we look over 6 months, actually dropped a little bit. Over a year, pretty plateaued. The 2 years is starting to look exceptional. So you went from around 70,000 visitors back in January 2017. And then in the last year really popped up over that 3-month period. So I'd really investigate what happened here to make this giant bump, because you've doubled your traffic, so it's certainly something to look at. One thing we can see here, this red dot means that was a Google algorithm update, and you can see your traffic dropped in June from 217,000 down to 122,000. But then bounced up. I don't know whether that's because you recovered from the issue. Generally, they send you a warning in Google Webmaster Tools, so maybe someone looked at that anyway. But I wanted to show you what the huge potential you have is to still double this traffic from 152,000 to 300 plus. So you can see here, these are the keywords that you rank for, and these are the positions. So you can see you've got plenty of number ones. We could keep on scrolling for days. But if we organize the keywords in a different way by cost per click. So cost per click is how much you would spend if you were to use Google AdWords, how much you'd pay for Google to have that ad there and every time someone clicks on it. And if we order them by cost per click, it's an auction. So the people that spend the most money for those keywords, it's because they convert really well and are very valuable. And looking at this one here, internet businesses that work, you're number 11. It's $388 per click. Moving from number 11, one spot up to number 10, where you're going to get some traffic, is not a lot of work. This internal page that has it, /businesses start no money. I bet that keyword's not even on that page. Add it in, and boom, you'll shoot up plenty. It can be just as simple as that. Here's a rather odd keyword, but again, you're number 61. If you did want to rank for that, it's $164 per click. And again, get paid to talk phone. Optimizing that page, adding in that exact keyword or similar keywords, will help you move forward. But another way that I organize this keyword data is by search volume. And if you do it this way, like some of these search volume is ridiculous. Like, I don't know what Swagbucks are, but you have a page about Swagbucks and there's 550,000 searches a month. Like, that's phenomenal. You're number 42. Optimizing that page, adding some links to that, even some internal links from other pages on your website to that page, would shoot you forward. You really don't have to go that far forward to get a piece of that 550,000 searches. That's crazy. So this keyword here, work from home jobs, this is where you're getting a really great keyword. That's 301 searches. That's where you're getting a lot of traffic. So that generates 17% of your traffic, this one keyword, which is a phenomenal keyword. And actually moving from position 3 up to position 2 or 1 would have a really dramatic impact on that, because on average number 3 gets around 9.8% of the traffic, where number 2 is looking around 14.6, I think, off memory, and number 1 is well over double position 2. So position 2 being at 14.6, number 1 jumps you up to about 34% of that traffic. So moving 2 spots ahead for that again would just, you'd change that from 17% to 40% of your traffic and grab another 100,000 visitors. But you can see here that some of these keywords are fabulous. Amazon work from home, 60,000 searches a month. You're number 26. how to make money from home, 40,000 searches, you're number 29. Like that's amazing potential that you have from these keywords that you're already so close to. Sorry to ramble on about the potential, but there's a lot of it. And so let me give you a little clue as to how you can do that. So if we go to Google and type in site : and your domain name, this shows all the pages that you have indexed in Google in the order of what Google sees most authoritative to least authoritative. So you can see your homepage here, and then all of the other internal pages. And so straight away, your front page, it's not very optimized. This is your brand name. It'd be much better to have what it is you do rather than who you are. Because if people are searching the work-at-home woman, you're going to come up. But it's people that don't know you, they're searching for more what you do. So it'd be better to have that explaining what you do than who you are. And the same with the big description here. The next thing I can see is that you don't have any particular site structure. So imagine if you sold dog food, you'd want to have your homepage, then you'd have small dogs, medium dogs, large dogs, and they're called silos or categories. And then under small dogs, you'd have Chihuahua and Jack Russell. And this makes it really easy for Google to understand which page is more important, like small dogs is more important than Jack Russell, and really easy for users to find what they're looking for. So sorting out your site structure a bit like that, working on your metadata and internal linking, you could just have ridiculously amazing results. So you know a bit who I am, but just to clear that up, that's me right there. My name's Chris Reed. I'm the CEO and founder of Ardor SEO. And we specialize in working with companies like yours to generate tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of more visitors to your website each and every month. And we know at the end of the day that it's not search engine rankings that pay the bills, it's new customers. So that's what we really focus on, making sure that they're the right people that come to your website and take action. And I'd like you to take a little bit of action right now. So Holly, if you click the button below this video, it'll pop up my calendar. Just find a date and time that works for you, book in a call, and I can show you in more detail exactly how we can generate hundreds of thousands more visitors to your website each and every month. So thank you very much for your time. Click that button below and we'll talk real soon. Bye-bye.